What did you guys take away from that trip to Cancun, 2-1? What did you guys learn about your team down there?
I think it was just a great experience playing 3 games in 3 days. Obviously that was a challenge, but the way we were able to turn around and focus on the next team pretty quickly was important for us. And I know we came away 2-1 and we lost a tough one to Florida State by 1, but I think we learned a lot from that and learned a lot about our team and how we can get better going forward.
You mentioned the 3 games in 3 days. How did your bench depth of players like Abby Ellis and Ava learn from the bench help you guys?
Yeah, that was huge. I mean, both of those players played great the whole tournament. Ava, especially in the last game against Oklahoma State. Some of us were, 3 games in 3 days is hard, so starters were getting tired, and having those people be able to come in and make such huge impacts was really big for us.
So now, what were some of those lessons learned from that loss that you guys had?
I think focusing more on the defensive end and really, learning when we need to dig down and get a stop, and then just taking our time on offense and being ourselves and not letting them kind of dictate the pace that we're playing at.
So now you guys came off of 3 tough games, and you obviously have another tough one tomorrow.
Yeah.
Can you kind of tell me how that quick turnaround is for you guys and how you are mentally?
Yeah, I think the playing 3 games in 3 days kind of prepared us for that, because that was a very quick turnaround, and so having 2 days now to prepare for Syracuse, I think we're ready and we're pretty focused in the film room and on the court, and we're ready for it.
So now, what are you guys trying to fix going into Syracuse? Obviously, you don't want to be playing your best basketball now, but throughout the season so far, you guys are trying to play a whole game. So is that one of the main focuses, or what else are you guys looking forward to tomorrow?
Yeah, I think playing a whole game, we've had some lapses in games recently, but even in those games we were able to kind of stick together and kind of bring ourselves back out of it. But playing a complete game, and then I would say focusing on the defensive part of the ball and just getting stops.
You guys have gotten tested this year, but you guys hadn't faced that tough back and forth fourth quarter. How important was that for you guys to experience that in both the Florida State and Oklahoma State games?
Yeah, I think that was really big for us. We're going to play in a lot of tough games coming up, and so having that experience and being able to learn from it and grow as a team, I think will be beneficial for us.
Now, what were the differences between the loss to Florida State and then the win against Oklahoma State, particularly in the second half and the fourth quarter?
I think, again, we just got stops against Oklahoma, and I feel like on offense we were kind of playing more ourselves, sharing the ball, moving the ball, and just kind of letting the offensive side work itself out, but really focusing on getting stops.
So now, whenever you go for a away weekend with your team, there's always going to be more of those bonding moments that you'll have there, rather than being at home and even just traveling for a weekend. How was the bonding over in Cancun crucial for your team?
Yeah, it was huge. I mean, we were there for 5-6 days, and you really only have each other. So it was big for us, and I think this team is so close, and being away on that trip, I think really helped us just become even closer, and that will be helpful for us kind of moving forward.
Awesome. I'm good.
Yep.